Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anu and I'm your psychic tarot reader. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really love it, when you share your energy with the tribe. If you are new, welcome. A very, very warm welcome. I hope you like the reading. If you do, smash that like button, subscribe, share, whatever works. All right, this is going to be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for January 2021. A happy new year. Oh my God, we are in January. So let's look at what the universal energies are. We're going to be doing a lot. We're going to start with the wisdom of the oracle, and then we are going to do a full Celtic cross. All the decks are listed in the description box. So let's get going. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I hope you had a good break. I hope you are glad 2020 has come to a close and we are ready for this new year, putting all the hardships behind us. Also, if you haven't, do take a look at your 2021 annual yearly overview. That's something I posted a few days ago. I'll link it in the description or somewhere up here or there. You can take a look at that. So let's get started and see what the wisdom of the oracle has to tell us. Blessed and clean it up. Very nice. So you have number 22 and 21. So it boils down to a 4 and a 3. 4 is stability, 3 is foundation. So let's talk about the blessed card real quick. You look like how she is kind of coming out of a little shell. And shells and spirals are the universal, I would say, ascension. Oh, even I have these circles here on my table, my scarf right here. So it's really like kind of coming out of the shell and growing these wings and realizing how blessed you are. So this is going to be a very blessed year for you overall, Taurus, but also feeling that you have a lot of support around you, okay? Quite blessed. And then we have clean it up, which is number 21, boils down to a 3. 3 in generally in tarot is about foundations, partnerships, creating I would say a lot of new partnerships, but in order for those to come in, you got to clean up the old ones out. So this is really, sometimes this can be very, very simple as I'm going to move this here. This can be very simple, something like just literally donating things and clearing out your garage, getting ready for the new energies to come in. And in other times when it's about people, it's also about letting go of partnerships or people that don't resonate with you anymore, that don't bring you joy or, are just toxic. So clean those up. It's mental, physical, emotional, cleaning up to welcome the new energies. All right, the cards are ready. Let's get going. Sorry, my deck was upside down. I usually do not do reversals unless they really, really come out that way. So let's do a Celtic cross for January for my beautiful Taurus. We have 4 of Pentacles in your core, and I'll bring the cards up later. Let me just draw them all out. 6 of Swords is what's crossing you. Recent past, the Empress, beautiful. Wheel of Fortune in your foundation. You have the Page of Cups in your conscious. Near future, we have the Queen of Cups. And let's see how you're showing up. The World. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see what's in your environment. Justice. Damn. All right. How many majors do we have? Hopes and fears. The Hangman, another major. And those of you who don't know what major arcanas mean, arcanas are literally categories or themes, okay? So the major ones, and the outcome is the Queen of Wands. Very nice. Let me just scooch these over so we can look at these a little bit better. So major arcanas, as I was saying, are the major themes, energies in our life or in the universe, what universe is providing us. And then, they kind of become like the topic. And then the other cards support them. So that's what just major or minor mean, just for in layman terms. At the bottom of the deck, what you're coming in with is the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups, and Temperance, and the Chariot, and the Magician. I mean, do you see how many majors you have? You've got the Magician, so you're coming into your own power, understanding that you can create whatever you want. You are charging ahead. There is victory, my friends. There's a realization that there's going to be victory. You've been patient, mixing all the elements, working on the alchemy, but really overall 2020 been very patient. Figuring out what opportunity you want to go after with the Seven of Cups can be sometimes confusions as things open up. And then Two of Wands, actually taking the action and stepping forward and leaving something behind. Eight of Cups is leaving behind what does not serve you anymore. Leaving behind things are not emotionally fulfilling, okay? So let's just look at this. In the recent past, given like they had so many major arcanas, and a lot of this like looks like major self-belief and I would say self-development or stepping into your own power. You have that energy coming into 2021. So there is a realization, and that's why you're showing up as the Empress in the recent past. Not gender specific, but the Empress is fertile ground, so fertile thoughts. And again, it's not just about giving birth or getting pregnant or adopting pets or adopting babies, but in the recent past, this is a realization where you might have come to a point where you had some idea and now you have a full plan for it and you're going to go full steam ahead, especially when we saw the Chariot there. So the Empress creates whatever plan she comes up with. Okay, she goes forth and she builds the foundation for that. Coming from that, you are holding on. Literally, you do feel you have the Four of Pentacles, and this is like literally holding on to yourself. Maybe a little guarded for some of you, guarding your heart primarily in this energy of like, I'm on my own, I'm gonna make this, and I'm just gonna keep my boundaries really closed. But at the same time, what's crossing you is a Six of Swords. So you are moving forward, right? You are leaving the choppy waters behind. You see how the waters are kind of choppy in the background for this person. So you are taking what's valuable to you and leaving the rest behind and moving forward. At the same time, you are looking back a little bit. So that's what kind of keeps you in this Four of Pentacles energy, is like there is success, there is movement, but there's also this a little bit of nostalgia or memories of the past, I would say, disappointments or sadness that didn't quite go your way, or difficulties that you've come out for. So over time, this will clear out. It's okay to acknowledge, so clean it up. Clean up those thoughts. As we said over here, you're truly, truly blessed. So make sure when those thoughts come up that you do kind of get them out of your system, okay? Detox a little bit. Because in your foundation, this is a new beginning. You are ending a chapter. The Wheel of Fortune talks about ending the old chapters and beginning new. Sorry, these cards are very pretty. They just get a lot of glare. So again, the Wheel of Fortune is like whatever was down must come up, whatever was up must come down. It is also a karmic cycle. So all the positive karma that you would have put out into the world and the universe is going to come back to you now. So it's time to receive, and that's in your foundation. You are hoping for some new offer, whether it be love, relationship, finances, a new job, a new career, starting a new business. Whatever it is, there is a desire for a new beginning, something that'll bring you emotional fulfillment, okay? So that's very clearly showing up here. You're very focused on moving away, as we saw, from things that don't emotionally fulfill you to something that will. And like, look at the graduation. You go from the Page of Cups to the Queen of Cups. So coming again, mastering clearly the elements that make you happy, okay? So building your plan from your heart chakra, which is a very strong place to be, because it's not just purely physical manifestation. It is something that'll be long-term, will be with you, has a longevity factor to it because it's kind of created from the heart center, right? And you have the world. You're showing up as the world. Again, a new beginning. You are ready to create a completely new world, leave the old things behind. You have all the elements supporting you. These are like the four elements, so definitely a lot. You're blessed. Again, I keep going back to that card. You are ready and you're showing up, and everybody can see it that you're going to be in this very new, fresh energy. There will be justice. So in your environment, you do have another major arcana, which is the Justice card. This is about, again, similar to all these three energies here, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, and the World, talk about good karma coming around, talk about ending old toxic cycles and getting the justice that you deserve. Now you have, things may not have been very positive in the past, but you have gained a lot of wisdom with the owl showing up here, right here, the way, and again, you know, scales are balancing out, or in this particular art in this deck here, they may be finally tipping in your favor. You see how the scales are tipping. So your environment, the universal energies are really supporting things coming in your favor now. Your hopes and fears are, when is it gonna come? Okay, the Hangman is, again, similar to Temperance that we saw. It's about a little bit about patience, but this is also about surrendering. So surrender to the divine or universe or spirit, whatever you believe in, or God, whatever higher power you believe in, or your higher self. Just let go of the if you have any obsession about the timing of achieving something, surrender that part out and just do your manifestation. Clean up your energies and keep working towards what you want, but just surrender the timing, and you know, this requires a different perspective, which right now you're not able to see. Okay, where as humans we're not able to see everything, otherwise we won't learn any lessons at all, right? But it's all well, because in the outcome you do have the Queen of Wands again, the sunflower here, the flowers over her, her robe, and again, having the cat as a symbol here, again, about spirituality and wisdom, and definitely the lions and the wands. It all speaks about fire and fertility, and if male or female, you're coming off as very, very confident, someone who manifests their goals with a lot of confidence and passion. There's a lot of passion and fire, but it's pretty much like whatever you touch is gonna grow with the Queen of Wands, because she's also a very fertile energy. Again, not gender specific, but it just talks about creation, and generally creations are depicted more by divine feminines. It's not gender specific in general. So wow, that's really, really awesome. So let me get you one, you know, manifestation card from Abraham Hicks, and then I'll get you a couple animal spirit advice cards, and let's see what Abraham Hicks has to say for us. Okay, one more shuffle. There we go. Very nice. This one says, only I know what is appropriate for me. And again, these are more about realizing your own power, that you are a divine being living here in a physical realm. So these Abraham Hicks cards really talk about manifesting with your own energy and your own willpower. So this one says, when you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate it is for you to make the choices for you. For the universe operates much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. You always know in the moment what is best for you. There you go. So whatever this goal is, I know you walked away from something for sure that wasn't fulfilling you. This is what people tell you is what's going to make you happy, but only you know what is appropriate for you. Okay, this is a really, really strong message here for some of you. All right, so I'll let you go, but before that, let me get you two animal spirit advice cards. And these are, again, you may see these animals in your dreams, out in the open, in a movie, and you just like, you know, kind of pay attention to them. All of a sudden, those are your spirit guides or universe speaking to you. So feel free to like look up the meaning of these animals or animal guides that come out. So we have this parrot spirit, and then we have the badger. Okay, these are interesting, very, very interesting energies. Number 9 boils down to a 9 and a 4. So the parrot spirit says, look at the card right here, watch your words. So again, as you're stepping into this very confident energy, leaving things behind that don't serve you well, and you're cleaning it up, probably cleaning up certain people, just be, let's say, just be in your positive karmic energy of politely and tactfully giving any hard messages that you need to. Just know that your words carry a lot of power. So that's just like a little message on that over here. And then you have the badger spirit, which says, be fearless and bold. And I'm drawn to this again with the Empress and the Queen of Wands specifically. Look at all the sunflowers. Sunflowers, again, talk about a lot of prosperity in whatever area of your life. Okay, it doesn't have to be just money, but the badger spirit is saying, be fearless and be bold and charge ahead. So there you have it. Again, Taurus, let me know if this resonates. Hashtag claim it down in the comments below if you want to claim the reading and it resonates with you. Drop me a like, subscribe, share. Every click helps. And I will see you next month or in my next reading. I do quite a few readings on my channel. So wish you much love and light. Namaste and a happy new year.